everyone, and I'm doing a voiceover, probably my longest voiceover, because I wanted to show you the true process of when I do my drawings. Digitally is what I mean. And so, like, when you see them like they don't move a lot, and basically all they are like 17-second videos. And I want to show you guys how long it actually takes me. And this is speeding all the videos up. 22 minutes. But altogether, they are over like 40 minutes to do. I know, right? Art takes a long time. Even though you feel like maybe like, oh, I really want to do this and I have to go to bed in like 20 minutes, you still can't finish it in that time frame unless you're not doing the best drawing. Because like when you do thumbnails for YouTube, you usually want to do good thumbnails, though I do horrible thumbnails, because I always forget about them right after I decide to publish the video. And so I'm uploading the video, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a thumbnail, and I really want to upload the video, but I don't want to do the thumbnail, and I'm all like, and so I make like horrible thumbnails just because of that. So I tend to want to plan ahead when I do a thumbnail because I just really don't want to get caught having a bad thumbnail, and that's how you attract your audience. It's how I've gotten my 29 subscribers. I don't know, because I don't know when this video is going to come out, so I don't know how many subscribers I'm going to have. But this is why I did this video, is to kind of represent, you gotta make a good thumbnail, you have to be ready, because there's a lot to a YouTube video. But YouTube videos have become a lot easier to me, because after I kind of learn how to basically upload them, make them, kind of know what's good and what's not good, you kind of know what you're doing. But whenever I get this idea for YouTube video, I'm all like, I gotta plan it out, I gotta get music, if it's a voiceover maybe, I gotta get something. And if I don't have anything ready to be able to post, if I like maybe want to have something premiere at some point, and maybe you want it to premiere tomorrow, you're not gonna have much time. So you have to already have like the YouTube video done, or you're already kind of knowing what you're doing. Or if it's something small, because I even sometimes do premieres for like my smallest videos. I don't know why, but I do. And that's why you pretty much have to be ready. Because some people put pressure on you, some people judge you, and if you've seen my video, my between light and dark video, you understand that you can't let people judge you. And so technically you kind of just have to be yourself more than you realize. Because when you're yourself, you realize that there's a lot of people who respect that. That's the best part of YouTube, is basically you just get to be yourself. And I like that because I always feel like you gotta live up to someone's expectations, or like they have to like you. Maybe they don't have to like you. You don't have to like them either. You just gotta find a way. Boop, boop, boop. So I'm doing stuff as I do this. So this is unscripted as well. But when you make a speed paint, you just gotta be yourself in a ways, because when you do a speed paint, you draw. You draw. That's literally what you do. You draw. And drawing can be anything. Maybe your speed paint is like 10 seconds long, but behind it is what you've done with it. It's what you've done, because when you do something, you do something spectacular. I always feel like sometimes that even when I post like my shortest videos ever, I still feel like people appreciate what I've done. You gotta understand, maybe not everybody's gonna like you or is not gonna like your YouTube videos, but there is a good majority who do. Even if you have like one subscriber, that's one person who does like your videos. You gotta realize that. And sometimes there are people who watch your videos that can't subscribe, but they still like your content. It doesn't matter about how good it is, how much effort you put into it. But it sometimes does matter how much effort you put into that, I'm not gonna lie. But if you put your heart and soul into it, and if you tell yourself, I did this, you're gonna be proud. Because just like everybody else goes through this. There's always going to be someone out there who's going through the exact same thing. So, you always got to be ready, but you also have to enjoy the content you're making. I know that sometimes I feel like I don't make the best content, and it always sometimes make my YouTube videos not as good as they could be, just because
Yep.
you gotta believe. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your work, in the stuff you do. You gotta believe. And that's why when I see all these other YouTube videos, I know that people are putting their heart and soul into this. Because if you put your heart and your soul into a video, there's a very good chance that there's going to be someone out there who likes it. Okay, next topic. So in this one, I drew 3 different dragons. The one that is light blue with dark blue with a necklace is my character, Olivia. She is my OC, my true OC, my OC. You know what I mean, typically. My profile picture, my OC, OC. And if you watched my Q&A, you know a little bit of her origin. The one in the middle name is Raindrop. She was once actually a murderer, but that hasn't happened yet. And she typically now doesn't really have that big of purpose besides that, but she wore a golden earring at one point when she was banding together with some other characters that aren't good characters. They're not good guys. And she has a brother named Cloudy, who is a character that was actually made up by Jansen the Rainwing when we were actually doing something with Wings of Fire, but I transformed it into my own characters. And then the one on the right side after Raindrop, its name, I'm coming up with a name that's kind of more original than I have, because I was gonna name it Moon, but you kind of know because of Moon Watcher that I probably shouldn't do that. And so I need your help picking a name for him. He is a mist dragon. A mist dragon. So basically needs to be something that's kind of around mist. Kind of. More like that. Would be really great. And so if you have any name suggestions, I would really like that. And this is way longer than I want it to be. The voiceover, I did not want this to be 22 minutes. It's not normal. It's not normal, man. And so the commissions that I set up, I'm also going to be doing a true speed paint of those as well. Besides the first one I did normally. So I wasn't able to get that exactly, so in the same way. I don't even know how long I've gone anymore, so I'll have to check on it. But you know, it's been around probably 10 to 11 minutes from what I saw. 12 minutes? I don't know. Because I did 2 recordings so far. I don't know if I'm going to do another separate one or not. I have to do 22 minutes though, so this is going to drag on technically. I'm really bad at these kinds of things. Also, because my voice is getting recorded, I always feel like at some point I'm going to end up not actually talking at one point, to where they're going to be like, why isn't she saying anything? And I realize that I'm still recording. Because I'm also working on a drawing at the moment. It's for something that's coming up, like my 30 subscribers. For my little special thing I do for most of my subscribers, like that. I tend to do some kind of thing. I was going to do a 20 subscribers one, but I kind of didn't finish the thing I was working on, and it was already kind of getting a little bit late to send it out, so I just decided not to do a 20 subscribers video. Anyways, the video that I'm planning to do is actually going to involve some YouTubers, some that you may or may not know. It's a surprise, so I'm not telling you which YouTubers, so they're not allowed to know. But hopefully this will be a pretty fun surprise. It's almost like a thank you for all that you've done, because I don't think my channel would have grown this much without some of them, and also because I've become good friends of some of them, or at least I've kind of known them a little bit now. Not personal anyway, but I kind of know who they are better. And I'm really happy to do this one because it even represents the hardness of, well, naturally just doing this, being a YouTuber. And so hopefully they appreciate this, because this has been a lot of hard work. Parents have been yelling at me to try to get me off my electronic devices, because I'm on the computer all the time and I'm on my tablet all the time, because I'm working on animation, but I'm also checking my YouTube channel 24/7. I'm weird because, like, after lunch, after breakfast, before breakfast, I'll always get on the computer and be like, What have they posted? Has anyone subscribed to me lately? Any comments on my videos? Oh, how's my video doing over there? Does it have this many views? And I'm all like, how's this? How's that? How's that? What's happening? Do they have another subscriber? Do I have another subscriber? And it just goes on and on. Because I always feel like I don't want to lose a subscriber. I don't want to lose 10 subscribers, and there's always that pressure. But you always got that feeling that there's at least going to be one person who's always going to be subscribed to you. Always got that feeling. That's not your parents. Anyways, hopefully the kind of my advice has helped you in some way. Because it's not the best advice. And none of it is scripted, so you're not exactly getting advice that has been thought through. It's more like off the top of my head what I would say to someone who's maybe having a hard time with their YouTube channel. So, it's something, am I right? Anyways, let's talk 30 subscribers. So, with the upcoming potential of 30 subscribers, unless by the time I post this, I have 30 subscribers, there's definitely going to be a lot of pride in 30 subscribers throughout my whole house, too. So, it's not just going to be me, it's going to be my whole family, probably. For some reason. It represents that I put my heart and soul into my channel, because I do. Because I always want to make good videos. I want people to be entertained. That's just who I am. I want people to enjoy my videos, not to purposely forced to like them. And even though I have a small amount of subscribers, I think that my channel is pretty good. It's pretty good. Wow, that earring is way too big. It just is, guys. I know you can't see it, but on the drawing I'm doing, not the one that is on the speed paint, it's just way too big. So, if you know what I mean. Anyways, hopefully you're all doing good, because I can tell you I am. I redesigned my whole entire room because it was a mess. So, that's a good thing. Almost done with it. You can hear my dog. Well, at least I don't know if you can. But we have to lock him in my room all the time at night because he'll just wander. He loves attention, by the way. I mean, loves it. If he doesn't get attention each day, he tends to be like, I'm gonna follow you around, which he always follows you around. He can never get away. Never, ever get away. Just so you know that. But you can hear his toenails everywhere. You can hear him walking. If he was to sneak up on somebody, he would utterly fail. Well, there's a little backstory to my dog. And, he's a dog. He gets in trouble all the time. But, sometimes that's exactly what they do. they just get in trouble. Ba, 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 ba. Jeopardy music. Da, na, 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 na. No. No, I'm not drawing it right. It's just no. Yes. Perfect. I did it. I did it. I did it. Something I realized when I was doing some of the animation is that everyone I did has a black outline except my character in the thing. And I was like, oh no, I didn't outline it black. It's just not the same. But I still think it's gonna work just fine. Should I just I don't know. Anyways, I hope you liked this, because this was probably one of my better drawings. And now I have no idea what to talk about anymore, because once again, this isn't scripted. I just don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah, yes. Idea coming on. Maybe not the best looking idea, but it's an idea. And the cool part is when you're drawing dragons that you know that you're always going to get a different design when you see someone else draw a dragon, because everyone draws a dragon differently. It's fact almost. It's really hard to be able to match someone's exact design of a dragon.